Howdy, my name is Maddie Davis, and my group is going to be sharing with you just how unbearable and miserable this Texas heat has been, and a few ways that this staff and faculty at Texas A&M can help their students stay cooler and even hydrated while having to be in this just super not fun heat while walking to classes. A few of those ways are like water fountains, designated shaded areas, and even adding some more transportation, since our transportation is typically always full, just to get us some AC and not be in the blazing hot sun for hours and hours at a time. So when I get really hot, I crave water, along with so many other people, like basically everybody. And so I bring a water bottle to class along with many other students, but I get hot, I get thirsty, I get dehydrated, and drink my water typically very fast. Then I run out, and then I don't know what to do, and then I'm just either thirsty or I have to buy a plastic water bottle, which is not efficient at all. It's just feeding into that waste that we're just constantly producing with all the plastic that we're trying to get rid of. So I don't want to contribute to that, but I'm really thirsty and I need water. However, there are very, very few water fountains, and they're not really efficient for me to go to throughout my campus walk day to day. What if there were water fountains? What if there were more of them? What if there was one, just even one at every side of campus that was maybe even outside? They would be so much more efficient to get to, and water fountains are the most efficient way to stay hydrated. And if you're hydrated, you can keep your body temperature down, which will help you stay a little cooler in that super hot Texas sun. An article called Pros and Cons of Drinking Water Fountains said that water fountains don't require a lot of maintenance and they're super easy to clean. That's just one big plus. They don't need a lot of maintenance, you don't need to keep up with them a lot, and they're easy to clean. And it also said, the article said that it only takes maybe at most an hour, and that's if you have to take it apart, and you don't always have to do that. Another article called Fill Up Unhealthy Habits said, the bottle filling feature of a water fountain allows people to fill up to drink throughout the day and reduces waste from plastic bottles, which, just like I said earlier, is so much better than buying the plastic water bottles, which is producing the waste that we're trying to get rid of. So having that bottle filling feature would be so quick, so easy, so efficient. I can just, if I run out of water, I can just simply walk by, fill it up real quick, and continue my walk to class. And it would be a time saver if I didn't have to walk to a completely different building and walk to this other building. If it was just on my way already, it would be so much nicer. Another great way to stay hydrated and cool is water misters. We all know what they are, and we all love them. They could just have like a line of them, one at each side of campus, sprinkle some water, walk through them. We could feel so much cooler, so much nicer. An article called Benefits of a Misting System said that it makes it impossible for flies, mosquitoes, and other flying insects to come by. That is just one big plus. Everybody hates flies. Everybody hates mosquitoes. Nobody likes bugs flying around us. So if it's at night, if you have a night class that ends at 7 or at 9, and it's in September when it's so super hot outside, and you walk by, you don't have to worry about the mosquitoes flying and getting you, because they're not going to be around because we have water misters. During the day, say if you have food and you're walking on campus and flies are getting you, that minimizes the risk because we have water misters, so there's not going to be as many flies flying around. And for people who sweat, like me, sweating is just embarrassing, especially when you can see it. Sometimes it looks like we were just splashed with water, or like we fell in a pool or something, and it is just so embarrassing. But what if we were wet from the water mister, not because it was sweat? That would just be so much better, and it wouldn't be as embarrassing because people would just think, oh, they walked through the water mister, not, oh, look at them, they're sweating. The water mister would be such a good idea. So easy, so efficient, super quick to just walk through. One at every side of campus would be ideal, but even if we started with 2, that would just be so much better than what we have now. It'd be more efficient, it'd be building towards our goal. Us as students need to stay cooler. We need to minimize that risk of heat exhaustion. It is just way, way, way too hot, and quite frankly, just not fun. Thank you.